What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction on the channel, and today I'll be reacting to the first episode of Land of the Lustrous. I don't know an awful lot about this. I think it's kind of CGI, stylistically and visually. I think. I don't really know anything what it's about, but I have heard a lot of people say really good things about it. It's quite highly regarded, and it looks really different. So I just thought I'd check this out as the anime I'll be covering after. Do rah rah rah. It's reasonably short as well, I think. So yeah, just thought I'd give this a try. As I said, no idea what to expect kind of on a story level or even what kind of genre or anything this is, but it again looked really intriguing style wise. So yeah. Time to get to work. Igoto. So I think I've seen that the characters' names are like different gemstones, which I'm not awfully clued up about. I mean, most of my knowledge honestly comes from Pokemon games. Stuff like that. Phosphorate? Is that there? Adamant. Morga. Is that Morganite? But yeah, the character designs are really cool, aren't they? Looks really good. Joe, I already like the subtitles as well, as weird as that sounds. They seem like they're going to be really good subtitles. I know that sounds weird. But the fact that they actually kind of didn't just overlap the subtitles on top of the credits, but moved them, shows that they actually care about the subtitles. Yeah, everyone's also sparkly. Adamant, right here. An adamant type of guy. Not phosphorus then. I don't know. I ain't gonna try. We'll go like phos. Hell is this? The weird arrows, aren't they? I've got to say, it looks incredible, doesn't it? What is that? They're more what I think of when I see arrows. They were using weird arrows before. Oh, okay. Okay, so they're here to take our jewels. You ain't got no partner. Ain't good for anyone. Oh, that's nice of you. Oh dear. Oh, so they got their jewels. Oh wow, fucking hell, you just snapped them out of existence. What the fuck? Oh shit, they got done. Holy crap! Sure, they done the 3D to 2D really nicely there. So I'm assuming this doesn't kill them. Fucking hell. Quite the start here. It looks incredible, doesn't it? Wow. The character designs especially look amazing. Um, so they got defeated and harvested. Not fully though. But I'm assuming that doesn't mean death for them. They can, I don't know. Again, I'm really not too clued up on this, but maybe they can. I mean, how were gems and such created in the first place? I'm going to show my intelligence levels here, which aren't great, but you do see some kind of gems that I don't really know how to explain it, but they just like they naturally form in like, for example, like dirt where there's like a bunch of minerals. The kind of minerals kind of mixed together within this dirt, for example, and then they end up becoming a gemstone. So maybe we just like put these guys in the exact environment and material for their gemstone to accumulate, and then they heal. I guess I don't know. Like I said, I'm really showing my intelligence there. I ain't got a clue really. But yeah, something akin to that maybe. I don't think this is the end for them. I mean, I hope not. I mean, our main character got destroyed here, so I assume not. It might be good to look up what these gems are and what they mean and such and so on, to be fair. So yeah, she's incredibly fragile. What does he mean by that? 3.5. Very. Ah, she's gonna be filling out the Pokedex. I like her personality already. It's pretty fun. Okay, so they just put them back on. Illusion. That's pretty handy. So that's a whole person right there. Those arrowheads. You are mistaken. Oh fuck. She better. I was about to say she better get stabbed. She got saved by the paper right there. Wow. It's this bit of paper. Oh, so they're actually going to give us the information. Okay. Again, I imagine maybe it's a bit like flowers in Japan. Flowers seem to have all kinds of different meanings. So I assume it's maybe something similar with these gemstones. So what this is phospho. I don't know what that letter is. It's so fancy. I don't know what it is. A Y, I guess. Phosphophylate category. Phosphate minerals. I do remember vaguely learning about some of this stuff at high school, but yeah, fucking this means absolutely nothing to me. CH2O. I was never very good at science. So yeah, as you can tell, crystal system monoclinic, and I don't know what a Mohs scale is. I guess I can Google that quickly. Mohs scale. Oh, it's a hardness scale. Okay, and it's from 1 to 10. 3.5 is not bad. So a diamond would be 10. A fingernail is 2.5 to be fair, so not great actually. 3.5 is a fingernail. A copper penny is that's crazy though, because it says here a fingernail is 2.5, yet a copper penny is 3.5. There's quite a difference there, no? I feel like there's quite a gap between a copper penny and a fingernail. Maybe I'm wrong in saying that, but I feel like it's a lot. It would be a lot easier to bend a fingernail in half than a copper penny. I guess that maybe just shows the gap and difference. So yeah, 3.5, not the worst thing ever. I guess I could actually Google this now. Phosphophyllite. And you know what's so funny? The first thing that comes up is the gem and then the anime character. But actually, the first thing that comes up is her. Thankfully, no shitty AI Google result. It's a very rare gemstone. Strong cleavage make it difficult to cut. The cut stones rarely appear on the market. So I'm not sure I've ever heard of this specific one. As I just showed, the first thing that comes up here is the anime character. So I guess that shows how popular it is. It looks really pretty, doesn't it? That is a really nice color. What does this monoclinic mean? 3 vectors in a monoclinic. French. Yeah, that's basically French. Okay, I mean, I won't go too much further into it because, like I said, this doesn't actually mean too much to me because I'm not awfully knowledgeable about it. But I'm glad that they provide some of the information in the show itself. Handy. Yeah, good start. Really good start. Some nice action. Again, I think the biggest thing that stands out to me, I really like the characters' personalities already. I think they're really cool. But it's definitely like the character designs. I think they're really nice. I think there's a lot of really dynamic movements and stuff as well, which is really awesome in this. It's not just characters' mouth moving. Which is why I think the kind of CG 3D looks really good actually. It adds a lot of personality when done right. Yeah, to push the buttons. So as I said, a lot of my stuff comes from Pokemon. Honestly, Cinnabar Island. That's where I know most of these from. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, so it looks like she did a pretty good job preparing that girl. Got an arm and a leg. The opposite. Oh, she's the redhead girl. Okay. Silvery poison, huh? So yeah, she's the girl we saw in the intro. Oh wow. Holy. Well, that's sad, isn't it? It was like Cinnabar is it's awful. I mean, I can understand why she's so pissed in that intro now. Can't be friends with anyone, can't get close to anyone, works away from everyone. Nothing happens for no job. Like, fuck it out. Disastrous. So if you touch this, it deletes the memories of your. That's really intriguing. Sorry to pause yet again, but that's just a really intriguing point, isn't it? I don't know if this is like metaphorical of me or if this is at an actual. I don't know. I don't really not really sure how to word this, but that is really like when you think of like just like a stone, for example. A stone has got so many like memories or like again like a diamond or something. It, it's got. I said earlier about how these kind of gems and such are created. It's got those kind of memories and such. I don't know. I don't really. I'm really wording this horribly, but there's something quite powerful about the thought of like those memories of kind of getting turned into a crystal or whatever, getting deleted. I don't know. I'm really not sure how to word it. I'm doing a horrible job, but there's something quite powerful in that scene. I thought that was quite scary. This this kind of these gemstones and such, which can sometimes take up to hundreds of years to form and so on, to delete like the memory of that formation, which took so long, is yeah, quite disastrous. But yeah, I think the emphasis is on the Cinnabar having a pretty terrible time. It seems like, as I said, the job is nothing. She patrols nothing. Nothing happens. Seemingly can't get close to anyone. Can't even touch anyone or anything because she's poisonous to them essentially. And yeah, I never knew that about Cinnabar, to be honest with you. I didn't know it had that kind of relationship with other gemstone. I assume that's kind of a real thing in the real world as well. And yeah, it's kind of sad. Well, obviously, these don't have emotions in the real world, but that's very sad here, isn't it? I'll figure out how it is for them. Yeah, yeah. At least you got that. There's someone here even like more useless than me. Oh fuck. Oh shit, there she is. Good save. So again, these are some weird arrows. Maybe they're not meant for piercing. Holy shit. Again, this looks fucking gorgeous, doesn't it? The clipboard. Oh yeah, of course that was gonna happen. Fucking hell. The effort was there though, which was nice. Oh, how'd you end up there? She's actually weaker than a fingernail. So she's actually even weaker than Boss. Interesting. Yeah, no time to play, Foss. Nah. I mean, yeah, she literally like threw up. It was horrible, didn't it? That's an interesting way to look at things. Make yourself busy with work until you die to just paper over the big issue. Is that not like incredibly interesting to you guys? I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Put your time into something worth doing. Like, this is a really interesting line here, isn't it? If we cannot die, so we must simply face these problems until we eventually find an answer. So it's just do something useful until you find an answer to the meaning of your life, and that's a very like yeah. I mean that is humanity as well, isn't it? Just work ourselves to death until we either find meaning through like family or love or whatever it is. I just find that really interesting. I mean, for some people, they can't do that until they find the meaning. Like sometimes, like I don't know, I'm not really sure how to word it, but I find that line really interesting. I did actually, while we're paused, I did actually want to go back to the scene as well at the end here. I mean, this was again, this show looks absolutely incredible, doesn't it? Um, you don't really see too much good looking kind of character designs in the style like this, but they've been absolutely incredible. Again, I love the characterization and just like the I said this earlier. A lot of the time, it's just like mouths moving, kind of like dialogue, but there's just so much kind of emphasis on the slight kind of character traits. Even during like the smallest like scenes of them talking and such, which I find really cool here. So yeah, she just fucked up all this by just like fighting, unfortunately. Um, yeah, she's actually even weaker, and she's like incredibly dangerous. Okay, you know what? I'm really liking this so far. I think it's been a really good start. Really enjoying this. I always, especially with something so highly regarded, I always have like a little bit of like, will it be as good as everyone says? I think in this instance, I can already perhaps see why people enjoy it so much. It seems really, stuff like this. It seems to delve into some really interesting stuff, and as weird as it is that they are like gemstones and so on, it seems incredibly relatable. Maybe that's what she was doing. Maybe she was planning on getting taken. Oh, is this diamond? Eh? I imagine they're the best. Then I'm going to assume. The top dog. Master Diamond. So yeah, with Cinnabar, do you reckon they were around this place because they were hoping to get taken? I mean, you'd say why wouldn't they just get taken during that scene we just saw them fighting? But I think she was trying to protect Foss. But yeah, do you reckon she stays around here because she hopes to get used by these moon people? Yeah, I kind of assumed that would be the case. Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? I hope you do. I hope you do. It's horrendous. Not bad, but horrendous. And there's your hand. She's literally. Take her hand, bro. That's essentially what Azabeth is, isn't it? She's literally by she's holding out her hand to you, which no one else wants to do. Everybody wants to stay away from you. So again, you can totally understand why the Cinnabar is like this, but I look forward to hopefully seeing her find a place for a better place, a more fitting job or whatever it is. But yeah, really good first episode. I like that a lot. I am interested to see. I think there's going to be 24 episodes of this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm interested to see what they do with this setting for 24 episodes. Is it just going to be the case where it's just like this is the only landscape slash kind of setting, and it's just going to be these moon people keep coming down here? I highly doubt it. So again, I'm quite interested to see what they do with that. Oh, apologies, guys. Oh, is this Studio Orange? Is it? I've seen a few of their works with I think forgive me, I think they do Beastars as well, right? Oh shit! What the hell? Diamond just chucking her. Diamond. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna look it up now, but I believe Studio Orange is the same people that do the CGI for Beastars, right? Land of the Lustrous. Hoseki no Kuni. Yeah, they are the same studio as Beastars, and Beastars CGI is really good. They also do Trigon the Stargaze, which I haven't seen, but I've seen some of the CGI action segments in that show, and it looks fucking incredible. It doesn't look like it's got the highest rating ever on here on my anime list. Pretty averagely rated, to be honest. So maybe a lot of people don't like it, but I've seen I've seen a few action segments from the new Trigun series, and I thought it looked incredible. Anything else I can say I've seen that they've done here? Called Beastars, the big one. No, I think just Beastars and a few scenes from Trigun Stargaze. I mean, very clearly, just above Beastars, Hoseki no Kuni is by far the highest regarded show that they've done. So this is their peak, I guess, and it absolutely does look incredible. Like I said, the character designs look amazing. There's always so much personality to just the in-between talking scenes that I really like. It's not just a case where they go ham for the action sequences, just like the mundane talking scenes. You've got so much personality kind of coming out of the characters. I think that's that's such a good job with that. Again, when it does get to the action, it looks really nice. Some really interesting dynamics going on here, which I think is really intriguing to do with the gemstones and their kind of usefulness, and it's very relatable, funny enough, to kind of humanity and how we kind of go about our lives. I think love the look into Cinnabar right here, which, to be honest with you guys, again, I recognized it from Pokemon, but I didn't even know it was a gemstone thing, to be honest. I think that was an incredible kind of look into their life, which I hope we see even more of, and I hope we see Foss kind of help out with as well. Got this little scene with Diamond, which in the preview looks pretty nuts. So she gets... I didn't even catch this little artwork at the end. I missed this. Oh yeah, when it goes to 2D, it looks amazing as well. When Foss was all cracked near the start of the episode, that looked incredible. But yeah, the preview looked like Foss gets chucked by Diamond, which is quite insane. Again, apologies guys, my nose is running a little bit. But yeah, as I said, it just seems like it's going to be good in every regard. Story, philosophy, characters, the action and the animation. Just a really awesome start. Very excited to see what episode 2 has in store. I'm kind of surprised to see the Diamond episode so quickly. I would have thought that this would have been maybe like a later episode, considering I looked up a minute ago the nature of Diamond being one of the most valuable, hardest kind of gemstones out there. So yeah, really intriguing to see that so quickly. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions. And I'll catch you guys next time with episode 2.